With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, have a look at the question. Question is phospholipid molecules of cell membrane possess. Options are one polar head and one polar tail, one non-polar head and one non-polar tail, and one polar head and two non-polar tails, and one non-polar head and two polar tail. So if we'll see the cell membrane or the plasma membrane, it is made up of the lipid bilayer. Plasma membrane in the cells, that is made up of the lipid bilayer. These lipid bilayer, this in further is formed of the phospholipid. The major constituents of this lipid bilayer is the phospholipid. As the name indicate, it contains one phosphate group. It contains phosphate group as well as the lipid molecule. So phospholipid, they consist of these are formed of the one polar head, one polar, or we can say that the hydrophilic head. Polar or hydrophilic, we can use any term, one polar or hydrophilic head, and two, it contain the two non-polar or hydrophobic tails. Non-polar or hydrophobic two tails are present. So this is a typical structure of the phospholipid. So if we'll see it contain the one polar hydrophilic head and the two non-polar hydrophobic tail. Here we can see this is the structure of the plasma membrane. Here we can see that this one highlighted region, that is the single phospholipid molecule. This phospholipid molecule, here we can say that this one region, that is the hydrophilic or polar head. Hydrophilic we can use terminology or we can use polar. Any terminology is correct, both are same. So these are hydrophilic or polar head. A single head is present. We can see that a single hydrophilic head is present in case of a single phospholipid. But here if we'll see these two, these are the tails and these tails are the hydrophobic tails. Hydrophobic, or we can term it as a non-polar tails. Non-polar tails or hydrophobic tails are present, and we can see that these are two tails are present. Two hydrophobic, these two hydrophobic or non-polar tails are present. So this is the structure of phospholipid. Due to this hydrophilic, polar or non-polar tails, they are having the amphipathic in nature because it contains both hydrophilic as well as hydrophobic, or in other words we can say that polar or non-polar molecule. These are amphipathic in nature. So if we'll see option is one polar head. Yes, one polar head is present and two non-polar tail. Here is one polar tail. This is incorrect. One non-polar head. This is incorrect. One polar head, two non-polar tail. Correct. One non-polar head. This is also incorrect. Option C is correct. Hope you get it. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.